You can follow our conversations here at Financial Markets using the hashtag Financial Markets, as well as you can visit our handle at Smart24 and follow. And also you can stream live on our YouTube channel, that is Smart24 TV. But as well, you can always catch all your latest information in business in Uganda and East Africa and the global business as well by watching us on channel 394, that is on GoTV, and free-to-air decoders. I hope you had yourselves a wonderful week. We are winding up the week, and of course we are seeing first of all the performance of the stock market over the entire week and how it has played out for several companies and what are the opportunities that have been created. Remember, in the stock market, always there are opportunities. Whether things are bad and companies are losing and there's a lot of a drop in share price, or there's rising, still people find opportunities in this, and of course some people get to benefit. So we are going to first have a look a little about now the stock market currently since the close of the market yesterday. Now, by the close of business yesterday, we had three top gainers, that is Nation Media Group, Kenya Airways, and Jubilee Holdings Limited. And of course, the bottom losers have been MTN, Uganda, the Cipla Quality Chemicals Industries, lost there, and then East African Breweries Limited, losing the third time in a row, Stanbic Bank Uganda, or Stanbic Holdings Uganda, and Equity Bank Limited, as well as Kenya Commercial Bank. Now, the top gainers were led by National Media Group, which is cross-listed from Kenya there, and this was followed by Kenya Airways and then Jubilee Holdings. Currently, National Media Group trades at 693.77 with an increase of about 3.04%. It was followed by Kenya Airways at 122.73 with an appreciation of 0.19%, and Jubilee Holdings with an appreciation of 0.19%. So literally, these are the people who are going to make money if they're trading today on the stock market and they bought before yesterday with a gain of about 3.04%. MTN was the top loser, falling to 182.94 with a percentage drop of about 1.48. Cipla also is the second most loser, second bottom loser at 69 cents from 70, of course, which is a 1.43% drop in share price for Cipla. East African Breweries Limited has lost, I think this is the third day in a row, to now 4,149.84, which is an indication of 1.15% drop in share price. Down to Stanbic Bank Uganda, losing to 22.8 Ugandan shillings by 0.87%. Then Equity Bank Limited, of course, cross-listed from Kenya as well, lost to 1,339.48, and this was a 0.4864% drop in share price. And KCB lost by 0.33%, which is a drop now to a price of 1,243.35. Looking at other companies on the stock market, we could see, of course, British American Tobacco maintained its share price, 15,000, and there was no volume traded. Bank of Baroda maintained the share price at 85, no volumes traded, no change in share price. Then Centum Investment Company had also a loss in share price to 303.79. That is a drop of about 0.07 cents. Then Cipla, there was a volume traded of 5,600 shares, and probably that pushed the price down to 69 cents. That is a 1.0 drop in share price for Cipla. Definitely, whenever there is a lot of selling more than buying, many people usually portray that as a drop, because usually that's a little less demand, and maybe Remember, this is a stock market, and people don't just sell at this fixed price. The Uganda Security Exchange allows for a 15% window increment or decrement in share price. It's a market, just like you go to a market and someone has tomatoes and they tell you these are 1,000, and you say, but I have 900, and yes, they could give you at that. So even on the stock market, much as the share price could be 69 or 70, you may find some people that are selling at 72, and you may find people that are selling at 65, given that it's within 15% of the current share price for the market, on the market. So this volume could have been traded at any other price, probably lower than 70, and that could push the price down to 69. These are just the way stocks move using the demand and supply forces. Down to 550 shillings. That is the share price for Development Finance Company of Uganda, DFCU Bank. And East African Breweries Limited, 4,149.83, a negative 48.2 decrease in share price. I think East African Breweries has had a slightly bad week, given the fact that it has been dropping since Monday, consecutive for over 4 consecutive days. There has been decline after decline for East African Breweries Limited. But as I always say, that is not all doom and gloom for the company. The company is doing good, and it's an opportunity for investors to buy out these shares while the prices are going down, and of course keep them until they appreciate in value. Equity Bank Limited was another loser, as we mentioned already, losing by 8.69 cents to a share price of 1,339.48. Jubilee Holdings Limited as well, and this was one of the top gainers, gaining by about 15.9 cents and to a share price of 8,491.93. Of course, Jubilee Holdings is also a cross-listed company from Kenya with various investment in insurance and other things, as well as financial services. So yeah, they are doing good so far on the market. And then Kenya Airways has been resilient in the week, currently trading at 122.73 after an appreciation of 0.23 Ugandan shillings. At KCB Group, they have also been in the losing bracket at 1,243.35, and that is a loss of 4.07 down to that price. So KCB was among the losers, unfortunately, or fortunately, as we say. Down to MTN Uganda. MTN Uganda was among the biggest losers. I think one of the bottom losers. I think it was the bottom loser for the entire night yesterday, losing by about actually 2.74, but with a percentage loss of about 1.48%. It was one of the biggest losers on the market, but that came as a result probably of this current traded volume of 203,095 shares that were traded yesterday. Now MTN shares are at 182.94 Ugandan shillings. Remember, it ended last week with about 190 shillings, sorry. Now currently ending this week at 182. So on average, it has a weekly loss of about 8 cents. 8 cents for MTN Uganda Limited. Down to National Insurance Company Corporation, NIC, currently trading at 6.2, the lowest price on the market. Down to Nation Media Group is currently trading at 693.77 after an appreciation of share price of 20.49. That is Nation Media Group. New Vision Publishing Company, 155 is their share price and has been for quite some time. Stanbic Bank Uganda had a drop, one of the losers yesterday, with a loss of 0.2 shillings in value to a share price of now 22.8. Yesterday it gained to 23, but now it's back to in the 22 shillings bracket with now 22.8. as their trading price. And the last volume that was traded was 50,000 shares, 300. 50,300 shares were traded yesterday. Uganda Clays Limited currently trades at 19, no change in share price. But of course, there was a volume that was traded of 10,600 shares on Uganda Clays, and down to Umeme at 240 Ugandan shillings. Of course, this is data coming in from the Uganda Securities Exchange, and this is of course approved and verified information. We're going to go into a short break. When we return, we first of all analyze how the week has been and look at other exchanges as well, including the Nairobi Stock Exchange, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and other exchanges around Africa, and how they have performed over the last 24 hours. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.